Alright, what's up, guys? I'm gonna try and shoot this video from like over here because I have like this big blemish over here on my face. Um, so I really didn't even want to shoot this video now, but I don't want to wait a day or two because I got it on my mind now, and I want to get it out there now. So I got Tool playing in the background in case you hear music. It's Tool's new album. If you ever not kill him. This video is about the only problem. this video is about my eyesight, which brings me to the point of trying to shoot a video from over here. Is well, I can't really see it because well, my left eye's blind. Over the past couple of weeks, I've discovered that there are still people out there that don't know about me losing my eyesight, which has happened. It started 2 years ago, and it's been a progressive thing for over the past 2 years. Well, it's been a recovery process now for about 9 months, but for those of you that don't know, I'm like 80% blind. I say 80% because here's how I figure it. My left eye, I can't see shit. Like, there's nothing there. Boop, 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 boop. So there goes 50% of your vision. And I figure I'm about 60% blind in my right eye. So you take the 60% out of the 100%, and then that 50% plus the 60% there, about 80%. Well, 50 and 60 is 110%, Justin. It's literally like 2/3 of my vision almost, so, or a little over 2/3. Maybe I'm like 75% blind, whatever. So back in 2018, I was working, and I had an arthritis flare up like I did back when I was 22, when I got diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis. And my vision was already starting to get blurry. I was wearing reading glasses. Okay, in case you haven't seen all my other videos, these are just reading glasses. These aren't glasses that, hey, I can see. No, it literally just makes shit a little bit bigger so I can see what the hell's going on. So I was wearing reading glasses, and my vision was kind of getting blurry from my diabetes, being so fucked up. But in February of 2018, 2 years ago, in fact, almost to this day now, I had a flare up in my elbow. So I decided, all right, well, shit, like, what the fuck is this? And I kind of had a feeling that I knew what it was, because when you wake up one day and your elbow's like the size of a softball or a big ass grapefruit or even a cantaloupe, and it's so painful to move that you're crying. So it was my left elbow. No, it was my right elbow because I did everything left-handed. So I went to work, and I couldn't operate my oven I couldn't even, after a couple of days, as it got worse, I couldn't even write. I started doing everything one-handed. I literally just did everything with my left hand. I wrote my paperwork. I operated the oven with one hand. I had to start mounting mounting molds and everything with one hand, with my left hand. And everything. I literally learned how to do a lot of shit left-handed for that month. But and it sucked. But as that week progressed, and then it went into like the next week, it went from my right knee, and then one day I woke up and my left knee was swollen and hurting like hell, and I had to walk 3 miles to work. I did it. I got there, but I ended up going to urgent care, the urgent care in Lebanon, Missouri, and I told the guy, I was like, this has happened before, and I need prednisone. So he prescribed me the prednisone, but only for like 4 days. So that 4 days, it helped. Then I ended up getting some. My roommate knew somebody else. We used to do some real illegal shit. But somebody came over and they had a prednisone prescription, but they were only 10 milligrams instead of like 40 milligrams. But so I just, popped one of those just to take the edge off a little bit, like twice a day, and just so I could get to work and do my job one-handed, one-armed. Like my right arm was literally out of commission. Whoop! Might as well cut the damn thing off. And then I'm limping around at the same time. But if you know anything about type 1 diabetes, prednisone will fuck your sugar up. It will make it go really high. So my sugar was extremely high because I wasn't, at this point in time, for years I didn't check my sugar because I knew where it was at. But I just didn't really give a shit at this point. I was just I was just trying to get to work and do my job just so I could get to work and pay the bills. So the prednisone actually made my sugar go really, really, really high. But I was just still doing the same amount of insulin. I felt like shit anyways. Like I didn't feel the effects of the high blood sugar like I normally did, just because I was in so much pain. And I'm coming up on almost 5 years now. In 10 days, I'll be up to 5 years of being clean from opiates. So I wasn't going to take any painkillers or anything like that. So I couldn't take that. So I just had to take some Tylenol, take some Aleve, and just to hope that it would help. And it helped just a tiny bit, but and I have to push through. It was the hardest fucking 3 weeks of my life. Well, it's hard to say that, but I would say so, because I started to kind of see that my vision was getting blurrier at the same time. And then one day I woke up and I couldn't walk. So that was the end of that. Then I ended up going to the hospital a couple of days later. They aspirated my knee. Gave me some medicine, gave me some prescriptions for medicine. Just some super ibuprofen pretty much. I can't remember the name of it anymore because it's not pertinent to my life. So as that happened, my sugar was just getting out of control, really high, and I started bursting bleeds in my eye, both eyes. My left eye was the worst. I pretty much my retina was detaching, and there's just blood vessels growing all over inside my eyes. It was a really shitty fucking thing. So I ended up moving to Georgia in August of 2018. Got into the eye doctor finally in October of 2018. And was diagnosed with like advanced diabetic eye disease. That's what it was called. Um, Pretty much my eyes were total shit. But I needed emergency surgery. So, but that's what happened. That's what happened to my eyesight was I got a really bad arthritis thing, and then the prednisone boosted my sugar even higher than it should have been. I wasn't paying attention to it. I was still just living my life the way I was, just trying to get through each day because it was so fucking painful. So, man, it fucking sucked. That's all I gotta say. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. The shit that I went through 2 years ago, I would not wish it upon my worst enemy. I couldn't even get up to take a piss after it fucking really hit me. Getting to that hospital was crazy. And doing this all without, like, oh, here, we'll give you a Percocet to take off the edge of the pain. I had to tell them, like, no opiates. Don't give me any opiates. Like, I can't do any opiates. Like, I'm a recovering heroin addict. So it fucking sucked. Like, so now fast forward, back to August, or October of 2018. And I go to the eye doctor, and they're like, dude, like, you need surgery now or you're gonna be fucking blind. So it took like 2 weeks. I ended up, fuck the whole Medicaid story. I'm not even gonna get into that. But I ended up getting to the retina specialist, like November 6th of 2018. And November 12th was my first surgery. Made it a complete repair of like 360 retinal detachment on my right eye, with an endo laser. I mean, and there's videos on my Facebook. For anyone watching on Facebook, just go back in my videos and you can see this stuff, that I describe this. But I got that surgery done with the gas bubble in, which took until after, like, weeks after my second surgery to clear out. But like 4 weeks later, 2 weeks later, I ended up with getting diagnosed with neovascular glaucoma in my left eye. I had to have a procedure done where they did like one shot, then another shot, or he stuck a needle in my eye, pulled out a bunch of fluid, like aspirating my knee, but they're doing it with your eyeball instead. Instead of sticking a needle in your knee and sucking out pus, they stick a fucking needle in your eye and start sucking out, fluid to relieve the pressure off your eye and everything. And then gave me another shot to help, I don't know, whatever the hell it does. It sucked. So then 2 weeks later, it was about 3 weeks later, I guess. It was December 17th. I had the same surgery done on my left eye, which saved some light perception for a couple months, or like a month or two. But by then, my left eye was just complete shit. So I got a silicone bubble in my eye. It's kind of like a boob implant. My left eye is kind of like a fake boob. But other than that, my left eye is just there. I got really bad cataract in it and all that. But my left eye is just there. So if you ever see a video done, like, and I'm looking around and shit, this eye doesn't do a fucking thing. So like I said, when I have the camera over here, it's kind of hard to see. So I had to wait. I was supposed to get a cataract surgery done on my right eye. But they didn't think that the cataract was that bad, or there was so much blood in my eye that they couldn't even do a cataract surgery. Because my one doctor said, go get a cataract surgery so then I can do this other procedure. And the other doctor was like, well, there's way too much blood in your eye for me to do a cataract surgery. So you need to go get the vitrectomy done. So it took me until April because I didn't have insurance for the month of March because I had Medicaid for like 4 months, November, December, January, February. At the end of February, Medicaid ran out and I had to. So the month of March, I didn't have any insurance. Got insurance in April fucking 10th or 11th. I don't remember. I should remember this shit, but it's Easter. I remember those first two, and then the third one's just kind of like, fuck it. Like, I went in there and I was just like, let's just get this shit over with. I walked in there, got the shit done. Sliced open my eyeball and shit again. They prescribed, fucking Tylenol with codeine and all that, and I had to fucking do the recovery with nothing. Just regular over-the-counter shit, which sucks. You think, it's just an eye surgery. Get your eyeball cut open and have them scrape around and fucking... That second surgery that I had back December 17th was fucking horrible. My left eye, that was the worst fucking pain I've felt in my life. Well, second compared to the one time they shoved a fucking Q-tip in my penis. So, which goes back to the arthritis thing when I was 22. But it's just, that shit, like, you have to do that, like, to go through the recovery with nothing sucks. Like, I mean, they literally sliced my eyeball open. Now, do they pull it out of your head? I don't know. I don't know the details of that. I don't want to know the details. All I know is they literally sliced my eyeball open, sucked a bunch of shit out, blew a bunch of shit in, sewed it back up and then blew like a fucking air bubble in it. Like, trust me, it's not fucking pleasant. You don't want to have it done, especially with no pain medicine. It's not fucking pleasant. It's not fucking fun. It sucks, and it's not something I would want anybody to go through. But the way I do it is suck it up and just fucking go through it. And I did. And then around May, the air bubble cleared up. I could kind of see, and my eye kind of bled in from being cut open and everything. My eye bled in. And then the air bubble cleared out. Then my eye was filled with blood. So I'm like, shit. And then by the end of May, the blood filtered out. And I was like, all right, sweet. I can see again. So, pretty much for a while, I can see a little bit, but not that great. My vision's been improving the whole time. In August, I had a really bad bleed. I went blind for like another month again for the month of August. Couldn't see shit. Went and got a shot in my eye. Boop. And I had to go back for 3 months. August, September, October. Got shots in my eyes. My shots in my eye. And then things cleared up. And things have been pretty good for the most part. Sometimes my sugar will get really high. I might pop a little bleed. Sometimes Dr. G said it could take it as easy as just sneezing. So just the sneeze could do it. And there's a lot of times I'll be watching something on TV, and I'm just like rolling on the floor laughing. I'm like, ha 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 ha, just laugh until I can't breathe, and that'll actually put some blood in my eye. So for the most part, what I can see is, for those that haven't watched my other videos or don't know, I can actually see me, and I can see my glasses, I can see my nose, and I can see my mouth. And I can see that fan spinning above my head too. But in order to read something, I have to zoom in onto something. I gotta zoom in really hard. Watching TV, I can see what's going on. I can maybe recognize somebody if I sit really, really close to the TV, which I am right now. I can reach out my arm and touch my TV screen. But you can, like, people send me pictures sometimes, and I can usually make it out. Like, sometimes I'll have to zoom in. But I mean, I can actually kind of make out pictures now. I can't see detail. Pretty much, if I see a picture of a face, I can see eyes, nose, mouth, if they're smiling or whatnot, like how their hair is. But if they got a big blemish on their face like I do right now, or, something stupid like that, or, their eyebrows are kind of fucked up a little bit, I can't see that. Facial hair, like, that is too detailed. I went to the eye doctor yesterday. I went to see Dr. G yesterday, and I actually moved up from just being able to see the E on the eye chart, which is how it's been for about 6 to 8 months now, to I actually read the second line. And I actually have a little bit of blood in my eye. So that's an improvement, and I'll take it. Like I said, my left eye, can't see shit. There's nothing there. It's just there. The surgery he did was to preserve the eye. Got the silicone bubble in there. It's just so I don't have to get a glass eye. Hopefully. I mean, that's if my eye remains. I gotta keep the diabetes under control, which, I've been doing. So, if I let shit get out of control again, well, this eye's gonna fucking die, and this eye's gonna be blind. Completely. So, the way I look at it, no pun intended, is I might be like 60% blind in this eye. Like I said, I read the second line yesterday, so my right eye is rated now at 2200. 2200. Instead of 20/20, 2200. That's what my right eye sees. My left eye sees fucking nothing. It's just dark. Close my right eye. There's nothing there. So I got 2200 vision in one eye, and that's it. Because of diabetes. Well, start out with arthritis. And the arthritis was kind of stemmed off of the whole diabetes thing. Pretty much it's diabetes. And my A1C was like 13 something. Then got down to like 11.7. It's down to 6.4 now. It was 6.1 4 months ago. And now it's 6.4. So if you got diabetes out there, take care of that shit, because I got a little bit of vision in my right eye. That's all I got. It could be worse, though. I could be completely blind right now. I could be seeing completely nothing right now. And, I lived a few months like that, where I couldn't see shit besides light perception. Like, oh, hey, there's a bright light there, because I can kind of see something light. It was white, though. My eye was so filled with blood, all I could see was, like, light and dark. Like, oh, if you turn the light on and turn it off, like, oh, there's some light, there's dark. And that's it. I couldn't see shit. I couldn't see your fucking hand in front of the face or nothing. So I know what it's like to be blind for quite a while. And I'm not trying to do that shit again. So I'm taking care of my diabetes the best I can. I wouldn't wish this shit on my worst enemy. So just I hope if anybody out there's got diabetes or vision problems or anything, just message me. I'll help if any questions you got. But it's serious shit, and you gotta take it serious. And that's the thing I didn't do. I was just like, yeah, fuck it, whatever. Diabetes. Chop off my legs. I'll die. Well, no. All right. Well, my legs still work. My kidneys are still fine, according to the doctor. But my eyes, I can't really see shit. So my life kind of came to a screeching halt because of that, and it sucks. But what the fuck can you do, right? You can only make the best of it. Like I said, it could be worse. I could not be able to see anything. So it is what it is, and we take the cards we're dealt with. Take the cards we're dealt, and you do what you can with them. And I'm going all in. So going all in, betting on things are going to get better, and things have been getting better. So there we go. Just if you've seen my videos and shit on here, please do like if you can. Subscribe to my channel if you want. That way, when all these other videos come up, in case you're not on Facebook, or even if you are on Facebook, but you're also on YouTube and you're watching this on YouTube, obviously, because this one's only going on YouTube. But that way, you get a notification. Whether you want to turn on notifications for my channel or not, it's fine. But just like, share, subscribe, blah blah blah. Share this video though, if you're someone from back up in New York, or anybody from Missouri, and just anybody that I know sees this, and just share it to people because like I said, there are still people that have been messaging me going, what? You're blind? And I've been posting videos for a year and a half now. So please share this one out there so everybody can see this. And this is all those videos kind of combined into one. Just so everybody knows what the hell's going on. And that I'm like 80% blind. And that's my story. I love you guys.